Okay, welcome back. Today we're diving deep into GetResponse versus ActiveCampaign, specifically looking at where things stand as of June 2025. For anyone trying to navigate the often confusing world of marketing automation platforms, this is pretty crucial stuff.
Absolutely. It's not just about ticking boxes on a feature list. It's really about understanding which platform aligns with where your business is heading. Will it scale with you? Will it, actually deliver?
Right. Choosing wrong can cost a lot of time, maybe even money down the line. So whether you're just starting out, maybe a solopreneur, or you're an SMB growing fast, or even a larger enterprise.
This comparison should hopefully give you some clarity. We want to cut through the marketing speak.
Exactly. So where should we kick things off? Maybe the core architecture, how they actually structure their plans and pricing.
Yeah, that's a good place to start because interestingly, both GetResponse and ActiveCampaign kind of follow a similar philosophy here. It's often called land and expand.
Land and expand, okay? Meaning they get you in the door.
Exactly. They get you in, often with a lower cost or even free option, make it easy to get started. But they strategically place more advanced features or remove certain limits in higher tiers. So as your business grows and your needs become more complex, you're naturally encouraged, maybe even required, to upgrade. It's a built-in growth path within their system.
Okay, that makes sense. So let's unpack ActiveCampaign first. How do their tiers look?
So ActiveCampaign has Starter plus Pro and then Enterprise. The key thing to notice on Starter is, yes, it's affordable, but you're limited. One user, and crucially, only 5 actions per automation workflow.
Only 5 actions. That sounds quite limiting.
It is. For a simple welcome email, maybe okay.
Yep.
But anything more involved, like nurturing sequences, complex segmentation logic, you hit that wall very quickly.
So that's a direct push towards the Plus or Pro plans.
Definitely. Plus and Pro give you unlimited automation actions. Pro bumps you up to 3 users. Then you get to Enterprise, which starts at 5 users. And Enterprise is where you see features designed for, let's say, bigger, more complex organizations. Things like custom objects, SSO, IPA support.
Right, that trust chasm stuff you mentioned before we started. Things that larger, maybe regulated companies absolutely need. Can you elaborate a bit on why those are so key at that level?
Sure. Single sign-on, or SSO, means employees use one login for multiple systems. Better security, easier management. IPEA is vital if you handle sensitive health information. Then you have things like an uptime SLA, that's a service level agreement, basically a guarantee the platform will be available, and custom mail server domains for controlling your sending reputation.
Okay, got it. These aren't just nice to haves for big companies. They're often requirements for compliance, security, managing risk.
Exactly. They justify that enterprise price point. It's about building trust and meeting serious operational needs.
All right, so how does GetResponse approach this tiered structure? Similar idea.
Similar idea, yeah, but a different starting point. GetResponse has a perpetual free plan.
Perpetual free. Okay, that's interesting.
It is up to 500 contacts, 2,500 newsletters a month. It's a really good entry point for someone just testing the waters. Then they have Starter, Marketer, Creator, and their enterprise level is called X.
And Max presumably has those similar high-end features.
It does. Things like a dedicated IP address for better deliverability, SSO, compliance certifications like SOC2, ISO 27001, PCI DSS for payments, and also IPEA. So parity on the top end, compliance and security features.
So boiling it down, what are the really key pricing or tier differentiators someone should focus on when comparing?
Well, like we said, that ActiveCampaign Starter Plan's 5-action limit on automations is a major one. It forces an upgrade decision very early if you're serious about automation.
Okay.
GetResponse, with its free plan, lets you live there longer, but key features, like their visual automation builder, don't unlock until you hit the paid marketer plan.
So free gets you started, but the real power requires a paid plan.
Exactly. Both also offer discounts if you pay annually or for 2 years upfront, which is pretty standard. And they both have nonprofit discounts. NC offers 20%. GetResponse is quite generous, 30 to 50%.
Good to know. Okay, so that tiered access seems central to how they operate. Let's shift gears to managing your audience, the CRM side of things. Both have the basics, right? Contact profiles, custom fields, tags.
Yes, the foundations are there in both. But list management shows another tier difference. ActiveCampaign's starter plan limits you to just 5 lists.
Only 5 lists. Wow. If you have different products or audiences.
You'll outgrow that very fast. Again, it pushes you to upgrade for unlimited lists on higher plans. GetResponse, on the other hand, offers unlimited lists from their paid plans onward. They also have pretty robust list hygiene tools built in.
And what about segmentation? Actually slicing up those lists based on data. How sophisticated can you get?
ActiveCampaign tiers this too. Standard segmentation on Starter, Advanced on Plus Pro with more complex logic, and Premium on Enterprise. They also have neat features like AI-suggested segments and saved segments for efficiency.
Oh.
GetResponse calls theirs advanced segmentation. It lets you segment based on demographics, engagement levels, purchase history, website visits, lots of criteria. They also have a unique contact engagement score, a simple 1 to 5 rating, which is handy for quickly seeing who's engaged. And they really emphasize double opt-in, which helps maintain list quality.
Now, something you mentioned earlier, ActiveCampaign's custom objects. This sounds like a significant difference, especially at the enterprise level. What exactly are they, and why are they such a big deal?
Right. Custom objects are an enterprise-only feature in ActiveCampaign, and they're a game changer. Think of it like this. Regular custom fields attach data to a contact, like job title or last purchase date. Custom objects let you create entirely new types of records that can relate to contacts, but also relate to each other. So instead of just a field, you could create a subscription object. That subscription object could have its own fields. Start date, plan level, status, payment history, maybe link it to a specific product object.
I see. So it moves beyond just contact data to relational data, like a mini database within the platform.
Exactly. It shifts ActiveCampaign from being primarily contact-centric to being truly customer-centric, understanding complex relationships between data points. This lets you build incredibly sophisticated automations based on things like subscription status changes, specific product usage, contract renewals, things you just can't easily do with custom fields alone.
So this is that expand part of land and expand in a big way for complex businesses. It lets them model their specific business logic inside the platform.
Precisely. It offers a level of data modeling you typically only find in more advanced CRM or even ERP systems.
Does GetResponse have anything equivalent?
Not directly, no equivalent to custom objects. They focus more on achieving deep data integration, especially with e-commerce platforms, to pull in rich customer data that way. It's a different approach to getting that deeper customer view.
Okay, that distinction is clear. So once you have all this data, nicely segmented, maybe even using custom objects, how do you act on it? Let's talk automation engines.
Right. The workflows, the intelligence, both have visual drag-and-drop builders, which is table stakes now, really. Both also have libraries of pre-built automation recipes.
But we come back to that ActiveCampaign limit on Starter.
Yep, that 5-action limit is always hovering on the starter plan. It's designed to show you the potential, but requires an upgrade for real use. On the AI front for automation, ActiveCampaign has an interesting feature, an AI-powered automation builder. You can apparently describe what you want in natural language, and it drafts a workflow for you.
Oh, interesting. Making complex stuff more accessible.
Yeah. And on their Pro and Enterprise plans, they offer A/B testing for entire automations, not just emails. That's powerful for optimization.
How does GetResponse use AI in its automation and workflow building?
GetResponse leans heavily into AI for content within campaigns and for generating campaign structures. Their AI campaign generator is pretty cool. You give it prompts and it can build out a whole sequence. Landing page, welcome email, follow-up newsletter.
Right, generating the whole flow.
Yeah, the whole multi-component campaign structure. And inside their editor, they have an AI writing assistant. It helps you rewrite text, add details, shorten, lengthen, change tone, fix grammar, even translate on the fly.
That sounds incredibly useful for saving time on content creation.
For solo operators or small teams, definitely. It speeds things up significantly.
And the basic building blocks, the triggers and actions available in both.
Both have a huge range. Triggers like form submitted, link clicked, purchase made, site visited. Actions like send email, send SMS, update contact fields, move tags. Very comprehensive. ActiveCampaign has a specific edge with its detailed site and event tracking, allowing for really granular behavioral triggers. GetResponse includes some unique triggers related to its online course features, tying into that creator focus.
Makes sense. All right, let's pivot to the actual marketing channels and content creation tools. Email is obviously core to both.
Yeah, both are strong here. Drag and drop editors, lots of templates, personalization capabilities, that's expected.
But AI in content generation seems to be a big theme. How do they compare beyond just email copy?
ActiveCampaign uses AI for copy, subject lines, has an AI brand kit feature tiered by plan, and an AI campaigns calendar to help plan.
Okay.
GetResponse, though, really pushes this further, it seems. They have the AI email generator, even on the lower paid plan, an AI subject line generator that suggests emojis, too. But the really standout features are their AI website generator and AI landing page generator. You give them prompts, and they build out entire multi-page websites or landing pages with design and copy.
Full websites generated by AI.
Yeah.
That's a big leap for small businesses or creators who aren't designers.
It really lowers the barrier to having a professional online presence. It's quite impressive.
What about deliverability? Getting those emails, AI generated or not, actually into the inbox.
Crucial. Both support the key authentication standards, SBF, DKIM, DRRs. Think of them as essential security checks to prove your emails are legitimate. For optimization, ActiveCampaign has predictive sending AI that figures out the best time to send to each contact based on their past behavior.
And GetResponse.
GetResponse has a similar feature called perfect timing. And for their Max clients, they offer dedicated IP addresses. That gives high-volume senders maximum control over their sending reputation, insulating them from other senders on shared IPs.
Got it. So beyond email, how are they reaching customers on other channels?
ActiveCampaign has quite a few options. SMS marketing is an add-on. They have site messages, pop-ups, or banners on your website for pro enterprise, landing pages, web forms, web push notifications too. They can sync audiences to social media and ad platforms for retargeting. There are integrations for direct mail automation, and they even offer WhatsApp messaging now.
Pretty broad reach. What about GetResponse?
GetResponse also has a strong set. A pop-up creator with lots of display rules, a form builder, landing page creator with hundreds of templates and A/B testing, and that AI website builder we mentioned. Plus, they offer live chat for website visitors and web push notifications. So also very comprehensive for capturing leads and engaging people across different touchpoints.
Okay, this feels like a good point to transition into the sales side. CRM and e-commerce. ActiveCampaign has its own native sales cloud, right?
Yes, that's a core part of their offering. It includes CRM features like deal pipelines, task management, lead scoring, even deal scoring, and an AI predictor for win probability. Sales routing, too.
So a proper built-in sales CRM.
It is, but it's important to note some of the more advanced sales features like automated one-to-one emails or that AI win probability often require specific add-ons called things like Pipelines Enhanced CRM or Sales Engagement Enhanced CRM.
So even within the Sales Cloud, there's an expand element, needing add-ons for the full power.
Exactly. It's tiered capability again.
Now, GetResponse approaches this differently, focusing on conversion funnels. How does that work, and who is it really for?
Yeah, this is a major strength for GetResponse. Their conversion funnel feature is like a guided wizard. It helps you build out entire sales or lead generation processes step by step. You can choose pre-built funnel types, like a full sales funnel for selling a product directly, a lead magnet funnel for list building, or funnels specifically for promoting paid or free webinars.
So it connects all the pieces: landing page, email sequence, payment.
Right. It integrates landing pages, email automation, even paid ads management within the funnel builder. It supports things like one-click upsell pages after a purchase and automated abandoned cart emails, all configured visually as part of the funnel flow.
That sounds very streamlined, especially for maybe creators or businesses without dedicated sales teams.
Exactly. It makes building out quite sophisticated sales processes much more accessible.
And what about integrating with existing e-commerce stores, like Shopify or WooCommerce?
Both are strong there. Deep integrations with all the major platforms, Shopify, WooCommerce, Magento, BigCommerce, Square. Both can trigger automations based on e-commerce data, abandoned carts, post-purchase follow-ups, sending product recommendations. That's pretty standard now for platforms at this level.
But GetResponse has another angle here, too.
Yes, GetResponse actually includes its own store management feature. This lets you sell products directly through GetResponse itself, downloadable files, services, online courses, even physical products without needing a separate e-commerce platform like Shopify at all.
Wow, okay. So you could potentially run your entire online store, marketing, and sales from within GetResponse.
For certain types of businesses, especially those selling digital goods, services, or courses, absolutely. It's a huge potential simplification of their tech stack.
That leads perfectly into those other GetResponse differentiators: engagement and monetization. Webinars seem like a big one.
Huge. GetResponse has a really comprehensive built-in webinar platform. It's not just an add-on, it's a core feature.
What makes it comprehensive?
Unlimited webinars, capacity up to 1,000 attendees depending on the plan, multiple presenters, custom branding URLs, automated reminders. The basics are covered. But then they add things like on-demand webinars, recordings people can watch anytime, and importantly, the ability to host paid webinars with payment processing built right in.
Paid webinars directly in the platform. That's significant.
Very. And the interactive features are strong too. Live polls, clickable call to action buttons, screen sharing, whiteboard, YouTube video integration, live chat. And get this, the live chat has real-time translation for 52 languages. Plus, you can live stream your webinar to Facebook or YouTube, and it offers live transcription.
That real-time chat translation is incredible for global reach. Okay, and the other big one, online course creation.
Another key differentiator, especially tied to their creator plan. They offer tools to build and sell online courses directly within GetResponse. There's an AI course creator to help structure content. You can host unlimited courses, manage students, create interactive quizzes, issue customizable certificates.
So potentially replacing platforms like Teachable or Kajabi.
For many users, yes. It offers a GetResponse Hub for students to access materials. And you can even sell premium paid newsletters alongside your courses. It positions GetResponse strongly in that creator economy space.
Okay, we've covered a ton of features, but how do you track if any of this is actually working? Analytics and reporting.
Right. And as you'd expect, reporting capabilities tend to get more detailed as you move up the pricing tiers in both platforms.
What are ActiveCampaign's reporting strengths?
On their Pro and Enterprise plans, they offer quite advanced reporting. A key one is attribution reporting. This helps you understand which marketing touchpoints, email, ads, website visits actually led to a conversion. Single touch, multi-touch, cross-device attribution, very valuable for optimizing spend. They also have detailed sales reports, deal overview, funnel reports, forecasting.
And GetResponse, where do they shine in reporting?
GetResponse provides a whole suite of dedicated dashboards. Email reports, contact reports, e-commerce, automation, landing page, website, conversion funnel, form spops, and specific webinar reports. They have useful tools like email click map visualization and that contact engagement score we mentioned. Their big strength, though, might be their custom reports.
Custom reports, how do those work?
You can build reports pulling very specific data fields you need, covering things like message stats, unsubscribes, subscriber activity, performance broken down by list or domain, and you can schedule these reports to run automatically. Very flexible for deep dives into specific metrics.
Got it. Both offer A/B testing for emails and landing pages. That's standard.
Yes, but ActiveCampaign takes it a step further on Pro Enterprise by allowing A/B testing for entire automations.
Testing the whole workflow.
Exactly. You can test different paths, different timings, different messages within a sequence against each other to see which complete journey performs better. That's a powerful optimization tool.
Definitely. Okay, last major area. Support, resources, and the developer side. How do they stack up on helping users?
Both offer standard chat and email ticket support. ActiveCampaign offers priority support for Plus Pro and a dedicated account team for enterprise clients. More hands-on help as you pay more. GetResponse provides 24/7 email and live chat support. For their Max clients, they offer a really high-touch service. A dedicated customer experience manager, premium multi-channel contact options, personalized onboarding, and even an assisted IP warm-up service.
Like that assisted IP warm-up sounds valuable for large senders starting out.
It is. Getting a new dedicated IP address properly warmed up is critical for deliverability, and having expert help is a big plus.
And about learning resources and community.
Both have extensive knowledge bases, video tutorials, webinars, workshops. GetResponse specifically promotes things like GetResponse University, a list building program, and a digital marketing certification program. They seem heavily invested in user education.
Integrations are key too. ActiveCampaign lists over 900.
Yeah, a huge marketplace. GetResponse lists 170-plus direct ones, but emphasizes connections via Zapier, Make.com, IFTTT, opening up thousands more possibilities. So both are well connected.
And for developers building custom solutions, APIs.
Both offer robust REST APIs. But here's a crucial point, tying back to that tiered structure again, API rate limits.
How many requests you can make to their system per second.
Exactly. And these limits are tiered by plan on both platforms. ActiveCampaign Enterprise might get, say, 240 requests per second, while Starter only gets 30. GetResponse Professional might get 120, Starter gets 30.
So if you have complex integrations needing lots of real-time data sync,
like connecting to an external data warehouse, a custom app, or high-volume e-commerce updates, you might need a higher tier plan simply for the technical capacity, regardless of the features. The infrastructure support itself becomes a reason to upgrade.
that's a really important, often overlooked aspect of the expand model. It's not just features, it's technical capability. Okay, so we've covered a massive amount of ground here. Let's try to synthesize this. What does this all mean for you, the listener, trying to choose between ActiveCampaign and GetResponse in mid-2025?
Well, it's clear both are really powerful platforms, but with different sweet spots, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, definitely. ActiveCampaign, it seems to me, really excels with its deep CRM capabilities, that sophisticated automation potential, especially when you bring in custom objects at the enterprise level and strong sales pipeline features. It feels built for businesses that need that relational data depth and maybe have dedicated sales teams.
I agree. It's very strong on that CRM and sophisticated automation core. That response, on the other hand, really shines as more of an all-in-one marketing and sales hub. Particularly compelling, I think, for content creators, coaches, consultants, and maybe SMBs who want to simplify their toolset. Those integrated conversion funnels, the AI content generation across websites and emails, and especially the built-in webinar and course platforms are huge selling points.
Right. It lets you potentially run large parts of your online business, including monetization, from one place.
Exactly. So the real aha moment isn't just which has more features. It's understanding that tiered structure, that land and expand journey each platform implicitly guides you on.
So the advice is, don't just look at your needs today. Think about 12 months, 24 months down the road.
Yeah.
Where is your business heading?
Precisely. Which platform's natural growth path, the way they unlock features and capabilities as you scale, feels like a better fit for your specific anticipated journey.
And leverage those free trials or lower tiers. Don't just look at feature lists. Actually try to build out a core workflow, maybe an onboarding sequence or a simple sales funnel. See which one feels right, which one fits how you actually work.
Yeah, test that operational DNA fit. That's key. So the final thought to leave you with is, what kind of future business are you building? And which of these platforms is fundamentally architected to help you get there most effectively? Which one aligns with your growth story?